Hey there, my name is Nova. My content focuses more on my work and freelancing journey. Today, I will share another interesting and helpful topic with you. Hope you like it. Thank you for your support. Right, so hello guys. For today, I'm gonna teach and explore all about domains, okay? Because it's what I have promised last time. Right, sorry if it took some time for me to develop this. Right, so back to one of my PowerPoints. Okay, domain. Alright, so this is all about domains. How can I push that through? Okay, let's just use it. I don't want to use it on slide. I think it's better this way. Okay, so in terms of using domains, I want you to understand these terminologies. Okay, it's all about the DNS records. So we got domain, what is subdomain, record, MX record, CNAME. You know, I have given you the abbreviation here as well. Text record, SRV, quad A, NS, and an A name record. This is for name.com. This is what I'm using as my domain provider. Okay, so let's talk about domain. So a domain is a unique and human readable address on the internet used to identify and locate websites. It's like the home address for a website, okay, like google.com. So helping users and computers find and access specific online content. Examples include www.example.com or www.google.com. So we have a funnel that I have created called Funnel Fusion. This is our agency, funnelfusion.io. This is our domain. Now I have connected that to our website. Okay, right here. I also have a this one is a website. I also have a funnel for recruitment process. So this is I call custom funnel. This is my first funnel in under Custom Funnels Pro. Okay, customfunnelspro.com. This is the fast hire. Okay, this is a funnel that I have created. So you can when you create a site a funnel in AACIO, you can just connect simply to any domain. That's lovely, right? Okay, so now we understand the domain. Let's go to subdomain. All right, what is subdomain? Okay, from the root word itself, domain and then subdomain. So it is a part of a larger domain, allowing for the organization of website content. It comes from the main domain and is separated by a dot. For example, blog.example.com is a subdomain of the main domain, example.com. Subdomains are often used to categorize or create separate sections within a website. This is actually very good in terms of the one that I'm using. This is for creating funnels. So let's say Funnel Fusion is the website, right? Funnel Fusion, we market this. What we offer are funnel services, domains. Funnel services, email marketing. You name it. Website building. Okay. Now, under Funnel Fusion, I also have what I call Funnel Vault. And I use it so I got as well fast hire. Okay, so I also connected it to fast hire. All right, and I also connected it to tell your story. All right, so this is the subdomain. This one is not actually a website. It is a subdomain, right? So how amazing is that? How many funnels you can create under your agency that has a general name? You know, my vision in terms of building my business for custom funnels is that I want to create a certain funnel wherein when people see that it's functional, business owners or freelancers see that it's functional, they just want to order that. It's like food. It's like fast food that you can just simply click and just pay, right? And the reason why it's named custom is because I want them to okay, tell me what is your brand. Okay, give me a brand kit. Let me do that for you. And in less than a week, their funnel is already usable. Like everything is fast. Yeah, because right now people are lazy. That's what they love, and that's, when people rush things, you wanna you are delivering a project that is out of timeline. You increase your value, right? It's like an emergency project, so we can do that. That's my vision in terms of custom funnels. Okay, and yeah, good luck. Good luck to me on that. All right, so we're done with the subdomain. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. So that's the subdomain. I hope I explained that clearly, or just comment below if we need more explanation for that. Next is the DNS record. Okay, DNS record, we're gonna need this later on. So what is a DNS record? Domain name system record is a structured data entry within the domain name system, DNS, that associates various types of information with the domain name. I don't want to be so much technical on this, but DNS records play a crucial role in translating user-friendly domain names into IP addresses, because what is with the IP address? Say for example, the IP address of my domain funnelfusion.io is like 192.168 something like that. Those because our computers understand numbers, binary, right? Symbols. That's what they understand. That's what they digest, and that's the interpretation. I mean, the machine understands these numbers, but of course, human does it. Human understands English. Human understand their own language, and that's the reason why it should be translated into user-friendly name. That's what they call the DNS for locating websites and other network-related resources on the internet. Okay, that's DNS. So next, there are different types of DNS records, each serving a specific purpose. Okay. So these are DNS records that serves a specific purpose. Let's look at them. So a record, it maps a domain to an IPv4 address. So IPv4 address, like what I said, if funnel fusion is to be translated to an IPv4 address, it should be, numbers 245 dot something something. Okay, so the reason why it's funnel.fusion.io is because they want to make it user-friendly. They want humans to understand them. So quad A record, similar to A record, but used for mapping domain to IPv6. The IPv6 address. So we go IPv4 address. When they are all consumed, they're all depleted. I would say used up. So we switch to IPv6. Okay. Because there's so many domain names, right? So in the future as well. What else? CNAME record, or what we call canonical names, alias from one domain to another, allowing multiple domain names to point to the same location. So let's say for example, our example earlier is funnelfusion.io. So I also have tellyourstory.funnelfusion.io. So that means tell your story is under funnelfusion.io root domain. The subdomain is to tell your story, right? So can you imagine how many subdomains you can create under one domain? And I think right now they're still free, so we can take advantage of that. I'm not sure if some of the domain provider ask their users to pay for them, but if you are being cheap, you can simply you want to direct your traffic just to one domain, you still want to direct it to Funnel Fusion, then of course I'm going to create my other funnel here, because I can show it to my client. You know what? I can create a like a website for you, or like a funnel for you that targets this specific audience, something like that, or for nonprofit. This one is a model for nonprofit because it doesn't involve sales. You don't want to sell something when it comes to this one is a ministry, right? This is for ministry, so there's no sales involved in here. Probably a different funnel, there's sales involved, but here it doesn't. But I can show it to people who wants to create something for their organization, for churches. What else? Non-profit organization. People who want to what do you call this? Promote something. Say for example, influencers. You can Definitely, there's endless possibilities. Next is the MX record, or what we call mail exchange. It specifies the mail service responsible for receiving email in behalf of the domain. When you create a domain in AACIO, when you add a domain in AACIO, this is just actually what you need right here. The A record, or the root domain, and the C name, or the subdomain that you want to create. So it's like, I'll show it to you later on the next tutorial. The same video, of course. So MX record or mail exchange specifies that a particular domain can be used for your mail service. Okay, so receiving email on behalf of the domain. Okay, then text record allows domain owners to include arbitrary text information. Right, yeah, these are just more of the, I use it for adding or verifying a domain for email service. You can see that later on as well. And this record or name server indicates the authoritative name servers for the domain. Not much of the information right here, but if in case we need that, you will see that in the tutorial as well. This PTR record used for reverse DNS lookups to map an IP address. We don't use this as well, but I've just included it here so we could have more information. Why do we need to use this, and why is the name? Why is that weird name? Okay, next. Okay, this one is duplicate. So that ends it. That's the DNS record. Now let's go to buying a domain, a name.com for my website. For the website I'm gonna create, customfunnelsbro.com. So hello guys, this is Technova once again. So for today, I'm gonna share to you how can we integrate the domain we have purchased on our domain provider to GHL. So it's very simple. So, but first of all, you want to get a domain first, right? So right now, just imagine I would like to have a funnel business called customfunnelspro.com. Okay, so that's gonna be our mindset. So as somebody who is using AACIO, our mindset should be, I should be to build a business, because funnels and marketing tools like these are directed to sales, right? You could be a business owner, a freelancer, whatever you want to do. Okay, wherever you want to begin with. Okay. So first of all, I wanna know if customfunnelspro.com is available, if I can take it, if I can buy it. Alright, so how do we do that? So the domain name that I have is name.com. I've already purchased 2 domains right here. And for the funnels that I have created so far, I just use subdomains because they're way much cheaper. And I really don't need branding unless I'm gonna build a different business. Okay, so we're gonna go to get started and search domain names. So customfunnelspro.com. Oh, there should be an S there. So you search it. Is it available? How much? Okay, what is your budget? So this one probably it's a good choice for me. It's a good investment. So how much is that? I'm being cheap. Ooh, cheap. All right. Okay, I'll go with this for 1 year. Right. So if the business booms, then probably we can, we can have this. We can grow this funnel marketing business. Okay. So just a tip: whenever you're purchasing domain, do not, if you need guidance on what domain name to choose for yourself, since you have this marketing tool called AACIO or GHL, then seek guidance, okay? Because you could actually, you're trying to build a business, so you don't want to waste the domain names that you're gonna purchase just because you wanna test it. Well, for $7, probably $5 to $7, you can have it tested. But you're trying to build a business, just choose something that is more specific. Let's say, for example, you're a social media marketer, and my name is Nova. how would I say? So socialmednova.com, something like that. Or uh, Technova smm.com. Yeah. All right. This that is something to do with your brand. Your domain is your brand. That's the reason why originally what I wanted to use is custom funnels. God, that's what I wanted, but I think that it's already taken. So yeah, I'll go with Custom Funnels Pro. The idea is to build a customized funnels for whatever industry you can think of. Well, that's the idea, and I would gather people to make those kind of funnels for us, right? While they're practicing, while they're perfecting their skills. So that's the idea. Okay, so I'm gonna add this to cart. Key bundle this domain. Oh, there's a lot of this one is like just for sales. Custom funnels pro.net. Am I going to use I don't know. Probably I just want to direct the traffic here. Though save 60%. 11.99. Oh. Okay, 29.99. What is this? A sale? How much? And there's Google Workspace, $3 per month. I already have Google Workspace, but probably no. If you bundle it, there's just some deals there that doesn't work for me. Sometimes if they look like it would work for you, but they just charge more. Okay, remember that. Always think about that. Okay, so I'm gonna buy this. All right, let's try 1 year first, because I'm cheap. Let's try 1 year. I continue to cart. And there's one thing that I love in name.com is it's gonna ask you to like build your website. Look at that. Yeah, it has they have their bundle to a partnership with Wix and Google Workspace. A discounted price if you get the build your website services in Wix. Oh, no, we don't need that. We got AACIO, we got GHL, and that's all in one marketing platform. We don't need them. And GHL is a very secure platform because they use Google. So imagine cybersecurity practices or measures of Google, then that's what we're getting. That's what we're getting. All right. And in terms of data security, in most of the funnels, I think they just capture very basic information, right? So not much. Okay, so the more of the information that we get from our clients are in appointment booking. That will send them papers and contracts, proposals, and all. Okay, so I would say it's safe, okay, and effective. Titan Pro. This is one of what I got before the Titan Pro email plan, and it's actually free with the last domain that I have purchased. So I'm gonna get that so I could recreate it in my Google Workspace, and I can use that for my business email. Start for free. Look at that. I'm gonna get this because it's 30 days free trial, but before it expires, it's gonna notify you, but you wanna terminate your service, or if it's just $2 per month, I think there's nothing wrong with that. It's a good investment. Again, we're being cheap. So I'm gonna continue to check out. Okay, make sure you check the name of your domain because this is undoable. Customfunnelspro.com. Okay. What the heck is this? Advanced security and privacy, blah blah blah. No. Remove it. We already have security. Okay, so make sure you uncheck that if you're using name.com. No additional offering. So as you can see, that's how we do it in marketing. They partner with different platforms. You can do that as well. That's where we're going in the future. So next step payment, yeah, let's pay it. Hey, how many cards do I have? Hold on. Let me see that. Whoa, whoa. 8726. Okay. That's what I'm gonna use. Okay, just agree, and then complete your order. Right? So there are different payment options, guys. But for business owners, it's really nice we can invest with the credit cards because, you know, it's what we're using right now. So, especially with online purchases. Yes, okay, so I have already purchased that domain. What is this? Create a website with Wix. Another one. There's some marketing. There's some upsell, something like that. Okay, so you go here in my products. Okay, see, as you can see, I have, so there's title pro. I'm gonna activate that later on. So when you go to my domains, okay, right, I have 3 domains right here. So there's expiration. There's one domain that will expire. So I have to, I'm not sure if I'm gonna renew that or what. And that's the reason why it's very important for you to use a domain name that suits your brand. Okay, you wanna go for your brand. I wanna create a long-term brand, something like that. Okay, now we're gonna, this is what we're gonna do, is manage DNS record. Okay, so back in AACIO. So we already have that customfunnelspro.com, right? Okay, now we are ready to set it up in AACIO or GHL. Alright, so hello guys. So since we are done purchasing the domain, customfunnelspro.com in name.com, then we'll have the domain added. So first, we're gonna go here in settings, go to domains, okay, add custom funnels pro.com. Okay, let's check that. Customfunnelspro.com. Continue. Okay, you will see this message setting up your domain. Okay, so a record is required as well as the CNAME. So what we're going to do, we'll go back in name.com. So as you can see, I've already done setting up the a record. So in the a record, I put here the customfunnelspro.com, and I put the this IP address for lead connector. This one, just copy it and put it here. PTL is 300, and then just add record. That's it. So already done that. For the CNAME, this is gonna be the subdomain. So what's gonna happen? Right, copy this. Copy that. So what's gonna happen is that we are going to create like a subdomain under customfunnelspro.com. Right. So add record. Done. That's it. It's already done. It's just what we need. A record, that means this is our main domain. And CNAME. CNAME is for what do you call this? CNAME is this for the subdomain. Now we talk about the MX record, test record, something like that. So we can set that up later on. That's for email purposes. Okay, but actually we can't set that up. Okay, but where do we need to go? Let's have this tutorial full circle, right? So this one's done. Just verify the records. So it's gonna update like that. It's very easy, right? So A record means address record. That's your main or root domain. CNAME, that's what we discussed earlier. That's for canonical, so that's for subdomain. So whatever you have in subdomain, you can use that as well in all of your funnels. Just quite a bit. Let me go back. I'm just gonna edit that. There we go. Sweet. Okay, that's good. So what's gonna happen is that for the A record, you should put there. Let's go back. For the A record, you should put there the name of the domain, and then for the C name, we'll just have to put the triple W right here for the host, and then you add record. So that's gonna be the C name here, name.com. All right. So link domain with funnel. No, can do that later. There's additional option as well. Oh, that's fine. So that means this domain, customfunnelspro.com, is reserved because I'm gonna create a website soon for Custom Funnels Pro, right? So there's gonna be like it's for my own agency actually. Okay, so that's it. Now, if we're gonna go to, so we're not yet set up with the email, right? If we want to use the domain Custom Funnels Pro for our email, we can have it here. See that. Actually, let's have it tested. We can have it tested. Bulk page, fast hire. All right, let's see. There we go. Oh, whoa. Okay, really nice. Okay, now it's connected already to one of my custom funnel, which is fast hire. This one is, I just generated this ChatGPT, this abbreviation right here, and it just capture the information that I need for a specific people, like the applicants. So I'm gonna close this off. Close that off. Right. Okay, so let's go to email services because, like what I said, we're gonna set up email. So It actually did simplify the this option. Let's see sites. Yeah, they did. So what's gonna happen in the email services is license TP connect for. Ah, so there we go. Yeah, this one right here. So what's gonna happen is if you want to use the customfunnelspro.com as one of your email in your email system, in your record, of course, we're gonna have to configure the domain. Ooh, all right. And one thing that I love right here is that we got workflow domain, one-on-one conversation. So it's something that you can set here. Okay, so what are we going to use is in the email marketing as our domain for conversing to our customer for engagement, something like that. So we're gonna add the domain. Okay, so this is where the knowledge I shared to you about the DNS records will come. Okay, it will come in handy. So enter your domain. Alright, so remember in this part, we are trying to set up customfunnelspro.com as part of our email services. Custom Funnels Pro. Okay, so what we're going to do, add and verify. Okay, continue. Custom Funnels Pro.com. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to go to here in name.com. We're gonna add this. Okay, it's very easy as well. Easy to do. Like this. So, text record. So type right here. So if you have a different a domain provider, just fiddle. Just check. Or if you want, you just use name.com. So text record. So you just have to copy the host. Okay, let me widen right here. And the required value on the answer. So answer add record. So this one is text record as well. Insert the same. Add record. Then so another one is CNAME. Okay. Mailgun. Okay, we use a mailgun. And the other one is next. So email. So we're going with text. Let me see. Give me a moment. Okay, we got text, CNAME, MX. Okay, so MX, what is MX? Mail exchange record. Then we'll have mailgun for the answer. Add record. There's another one left. Another MX record. Okay, just follow it in order like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is for mostly mail. A lot of people are confused, you know, in adding these records, and it's actually very easy. So once that is done, so that means these records are stored right here in your domain provider, okay, and it's connected to Mailgun. You have set an MX record as well that's telling AACIO, the lead connector, that hey, I'm allowing this domain customfunnelspro.com to use email service. Okay? So verify records. because sometimes it would take a while, but since we have set it up correctly, so just verify the domain. Okay. Sometimes it is actually taking a while. Okay, let me go back. Yeah. Okay, so if you do not want to use the domain that you have added for email, then especially you don't have any like provider, like what do you call this? What I've used earlier is the Mail Titan. So I avail it for 30 days trial so that I can recreate that email address, just one email address in my Google Workspace. This is what I have done with the Technova domain. Okay, domain not verified. Let me see. SSL down. Let me try. Connect. Main. Alright, if it's asking you to do that, then just do it. Okay, verify. And sorry guys, it took me time to create this tutorial because I want to give you a background first, a foundation with regards why do you need to add this type of records or whatnot. What are their purposes? Why do you need to do that? And again, let me reiterate this: if you're not gonna be using this domain on your email for your email system, then it's a totally optional that you do that. You do this. So let me see what is the problem. Okay. Probably gonna take some time. I just created it anyway. But definitely to be able to use that. Oh. Okay. It's giving me a hard time. Before, on the first release of AACIO, we tried to like do individual verification on all these records. So right now they're like updated in bulk. Oh, fine. Okay. Add record manually. No, I already added that. It's totally fine. You can add your domain. Your domain is already added. I'm just setting this up for email. I may try to do it later on, but if you just encounter it, just don't. It's total normal. Okay. Okay, so right here, so on this section we got SMTP service. This is for your email system. I got two domains connected, Technova and Funnel Fusion. So once you have added the domain, you have an option to choose whether you want uh, this particular domain to be your default domain for email service. As of the moment, novamuras.com is the default domain. So I want to transfer it to this. But unfortunately, it's not verified right now yet. It seems like lead connector is trying to communicate to name.com, and it's trying to verify, hey, are these records added? So if I cannot do that now, probably I'll do that later or tomorrow. But like what I said, it's totally normal. I'm not gonna wait forever. And while you're watching this, guys, I wanna invite you in joining my ministry. This is what we call the Tell Your Story. Okay, this is one of the website I've created just for my ministry, and what you can do here. This is a ministry for remote workers, freelancers. You want for you to be a freelancer, you don't know where to start. You can start from here, but I want you to have a foundation first, because I don't believe in doing a business without a foundation. I've made actually I made and closed deals um, because of not because I have studied a lot of courses, online courses from coaches or what, a few courses probably, but I made it through hard work. I studied the application myself, especially this one, AACIO. I study theories and concept with regards to social media marketing, ads. So those are the foundation that we need. Once you already know how does it work, well, you can thrive in any industry, I would say. But if you're not willing to learn, then definitely you'll have a hard time. I had a hard time for 8 months, 6 months or 8 months. Back in September, I became a co-CEO of Funnel Fusion. And we started building website. We started producing content for email marketing and such. And so I learned and studied and studied and studied and sacrificed. Yeah. Plus I have full-time work. Okay, so that's the reason why I've created this. This is my filter for those people who are really interested. Why? Because the knowledge that you can get from me, that I don't offer personal mentorship just for the sake of mentor people and charging them more money. I want to know whether they're really serious in taking this, because it will reward them and me as well. If they're lucky, if these people who are joining my ministry are lucky, I can hire them uh in my business. Of course, I have two businesses to launch, right? So I want to find people who are, you know, I can duplicate myself. That's what I would like to do. I want to duplicate myself so that I can give them this mindset, this business mindset. Yeah, whether you wanna build your own agency, or you wanna be just a freelancer, okay? Or you just wanna promote your business. Alright, so for this one, and this is a special treat for me, okay? I invite seasoned speakers from different industries that would help us in the courses that we build, or in the goal that we make, okay? So on January 20th, I have invited Coach Nikki. She's a social media marketer, a VA as well. She's very, very expert in this field. I actually enrolled in her social media manager course back in June, after I resigned. Before I looked for work, I was looking for work after I enrolled. Got a different kind of gist on how to do social media, and then I have my interview in my current work right now. I got hired, right? Because on that course that I have enrolled, she gave me an idea how social media marketing works, okay, or what are the benefits of this digital marketing. Okay, so once you join here, once you register right here, So it's happening every Saturday, 8 p.m. That's one of the time that I am free. Okay, the rest, it's either I am building funnels, like what I said, I want to build custom funnels for different industries, or I make proposals, templates, something like videos, so different marketing content. Okay, right. So basically that's it. This is the start of everything. So once you join here, you will be receiving an email marketing and nurture email from me. You will know as well how do we do nurture email. What's the attack, and what should be your motive in in reaching people with email. You will know that. So that means if you join Tell Your Story, you get 3 things. Number 1, a guidance in remote work or freelancing. What else? Plus spiritual guidance, of course. It's ministry. We do gospel. We preach gospel by example, and most of the foundation in freelancing, I use that as an example. I cannot use anything because that's not my work. Okay. Mostly that's what we do. Yeah, we learn humility, we learn obedience, and then we have different examples for different types of freelancing work. Okay, so you just have to, when you go here, this is my requirement. My form doesn't pop up there. I think it popped up earlier. This one is actually pretty neat design. I just took a template. Now, if there's one thing you want to know about me, I'm not good at design. So if I say I'm not good at design and I just use template, then you can. Definitely you can. Alright? So there's no slots available. Take 30, take 13, so 20. Right, so this is what you want to do. You go to Tell Your Story, sign up, and then book an appointment Saturday. And so just click 8 p.m, select date, and fill out this form. So all of these are required. So why do I need to ask for a Facebook account? Because seriously, if you want my guidance or assistance with regards to your freelancing journey, I would need to communicate with you. I have to build personal relationship with you. Like just like what I said, I don't just charge anyone, even though they're CEO or business owners, just to assist them with this one. Well, except onboarding, of course. I teach them. But my goal is to duplicate myself to people whom I can hire in my agency, because I want to work with people with the same mindset as me, with the same foundation as me. How can I do that? Well, I have to teach them. All right, but of course, I want to identify those people who are really hungry for learning, who are really hungry to succeed, to grow, who is willing to listen. All right. Okay, and then send invite. So just put in your email right here, and then send invite. Then next step, you will be receiving a welcome email plus the nurture emails that you will get. So for the nurture emails, our first topic, okay, is this one, social media. So it's all about social media for a nurture email. Plus, okay, you will receive of course, a notice for the upcoming AACIO tenancy. So this is how I do nurture email. I just don't do it as well for the ministry. Also do it to inform you what are the opportunities ahead of you. Okay, so everything start here on Tell Your Story. Because you know why? Because I want to hear your personal story about your success in freelancing, about your success in remote work. You know, what is the testimony that God has given you through this ministry? That's what I want to hear one day. Okay, and I'm looking forward to see you every Saturday. All right. Okay, so that's it. So it's still not verified. There's one thing that I want to do. I want to try as well. I'm gonna set up Custom Funnels Pro on my Titan Mail, and then I'm gonna try this again tomorrow. But like what I said, if in case, you can still select with a different. I have different domains right here. I have different domains. I can just simply select this one. The only problem is that SSL, Secured Sockets Layer, this is not secured yet in terms of SMTP. or mail. That's the reason why you cannot choose it, and it's inactive. So I have two domains that are active. So this is the current one that is running marketing mails right now. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions, you have any inquiries, feel free to comment down below, and please support AACIO Insider Group. And if you have other inquiries, feel free to reach us out on our Facebook page, on Discord. Please join Discord. It's a very, very powerful platform for us to reach out to our tech support. All right, so thank you very much, and hope to see you on my live group on Saturday 8 p.m. And I hope you can share this video as well for those people who wants to thrive in remote work and freelancing. Thank you. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that notification bell for you to be updated on my next video upload.